Hello Gemini, welcome to your July 2020 reading. Today I will pull a oracle card to set the tone for your reading. I'm going to pull it from the Fairies Oracle. And then I will do a variation of the Celtic Cross tarot spread for you. In the box below, you will find links to my Etsy shop where I sell handmade jewelry. You'll find the links to my social media and my email. Okay. Cards are always pre-shuffled. But I'll do a couple. All right, let's see what the fairies have to say for Gemini, July 2020. The fairies have to say. Two fell out. Okay, so we have the Fawn and the Guardian at the gate. The Guardian at the gate talks about a door that you walk through that pretty much changes a lot for you. It's like a point of no return kind of energy. It's like once you walk through the gate, there's no turning back. And with the Fawn, I think this one is more of like a pan type energy. Here, let me grab the book out. So the Fawn talks about understanding the nature of nature, natural wisdom, and natural magic. I'm going to read a little bit from the book about this Fawn card here. It says, natural magic is happening. When things flow almost effortlessly, that is a sign that natural magic is at work. Enjoy it. A very important part of natural magic is simply allowing the energy to flow through us. This means both giving and receiving freely. Let the energy flow. Don't push it. Don't try to control it. Just dance with it. Trust it. And remember to keep returning to the source for inspiration and to keep your heart filled with light. So with the Fawn and the Guardian at the gate, what I'm really getting is that you are at a point with something that you're about to walk through a gate of sorts. And once you do that, then there's no turning back in a lot of ways. And with the Fawn supporting that, I'm really getting that you walk through the gate when it feels most natural to you to do so. Don't sit there and think, oh, am I ready? Do I need to wait? You know, just feel your way through it and go through it. Let things flow. you know, because whatever this is, it's really going to change things for the better. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Dark Wood Tarot for your spread here. What do we have for current energies for Gemini, July 2020? We've got the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is very chivalrous. He is often offers his heart quickly and possibly without too much logic. He's very emotional. He's very sweet. He is not totally immature, but not totally mature either. So it looks like you may be in an energy where you're feeling very you're starting to feel love for someone, and you're questioning whether you should take this to the next level. But the fawn is saying to let it flow. What's crossing this Knight of Cups energy? The Eight of Pentacles. So wherever you are in this dynamic, you've gotten there from putting work in on one or both sides. One or both parties have put work into this, put tangible work. Pentacles is earth energy, something that you can touch and see with your eyes. So you've put some work into something here, and you're currently feeling really good about it. You're feeling like it may be moving from, say, a immature position. And when I say immature, I just mean new. That's all I mean. It's just new. Into a state of, like the next level. Like after you meet somebody and you get to know them and you decide that you really like them and you want to take a next step. It's the energy that I see you in now. What do we have for past energies in this situation? The Chariot. Okay, so in the past, you knew where you wanted this to go. You kind of felt like you might be able to see the path of this in a way, some of this. The Chariot is Cancer energy, and so it is, it's emotional, it's intuitive. So what I'm getting with this is that whoever this is that you met, you have had, early on you had a intuitive connection with them. And so you put effort into this, you put work into this, and it has now brought you to the state of, maybe you've fallen in love with this person. Yeah, Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. There's passion here as well. A new spark of passion has kind of come into play here. Maybe you've realized, you've gotten to know this person, and you realized that, there's high compatibility here, and it's really kind of sparked a passion. It's sparked some kind of action. But, with the fawn here, I was getting before that you may be a little hesitant, maybe kind of asking yourself if it's the right time to move forward. What do we have in the immediate future? Two fell out. We've got the Six of Swords and the Seven of Cups. So with the Six of Swords, it looks like you've got a calmer mental state coming towards you. And with the Seven of Cups also coming out, I'm kind of getting, because the Seven of Cups can be a lot of options, or it can be confusion. It can be like you're seeing so many things in front of you, all these options, so to speak, and it's confusing you. You're like, what, should I do this? Should I do that? It's kind of what I'm getting with the fawn, is that you're trying to you're confused as to maybe when to do something. And with the guardian, or with the fawn and the guardian, actually, and the Six of Swords, I'm getting that just, feel your way. You'll know when to take the next step if you just feel for it. Use the Six of Swords energy to carry yourself to the place in your mind where it's calm. And then you will be able to flow with the energy that's moving you through this gate, that's taking you to the next level. What do we have for hopes in this situation? The Ace of Swords, truth, epiphany, mental clarity. That's what you're hoping for. You're hoping to gain mental clarity on which, when to move forward. And like I said before, allow yourself to move your mental space into a calm energy, and so you can feel things and just flow with them, move with them. It'll just let things happen. This gate that you're wanting to go through is just you're going to naturally move towards it, but you need to put your mind in a calm state. Fears. Card for fears. We've got the Three of Swords and the Nine of Wands. You're afraid of your efforts being wasted. You're afraid of this person breaking your heart. You're afraid of really fighting for this connection and ending up with a broken heart. Maybe you fear this person being, you fear you want to move to the next level, which could be, say, like a commitment. But you fear this person rejecting it. Which is totally normal fear to have. And then, I'm being directed back towards the Six of Swords. You really just need to put your mind in a calm place so you can feel through this. Strengths, we have the Ace of Wands. So your ability to spark a new action, if that makes sense. Your ability to act in not only in a passionate way, but in like a new way, like your ability to kind of get a spark, a passion. That's a strength of yours. So whatever cycles you may go through in your mind, with the Six of Swords and the Ace of Swords here, you're always able to kind of come back and kind of have a new, like, passionate beginning with whatever it is that you're doing, if that makes sense. That's what I got from that Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is just pure fire energy. It's, passion. And I feel like also that that the passion in this relationship is a strength. The passion is something, the passion and the actions that you and this other person take, that's going to be something that you can kind of hone in on to guide you through this as well. Pay attention to this person's actions. Pay attention to your actions. That's, that's what's going to give you the clarity that you need. The clarity that you seek is looking really, looking at what this person does, their actions. Let's get a card for weaknesses. The Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter energy. The Wheel of Fortune talks about good luck, optimism, success, generosity. So you may be having the problem being optimistic about this situation at this time, because you're fearing of this broken heart. You're fearing that your efforts are going to lead to a broken heart. Perhaps you've had your heart broken in the past. I mean, a lot of people get their heart broken at some point in their life. Not saying that those feelings aren't valid, because they completely are. But you may be having a hard time right now, feeling optimistic about this for whatever reason. But it kind of looks to me like it's because that it's fear-based, that this weakness is coming from a place of fear, which is quite often the case. Again, coming back to the Six of Swords, take a look at what's happening in this dynamic. Take a look at the actions that are taking place. Get your mind into a calm state, and then you will receive your clarity. I'm going to pull an advice card for you. Some advice for Gemini. The King of Swords. Okay, the King of Swords is air energy. It's kind of putting your mind above your heart, which is usually not too difficult for Geminis. Geminis really kind of live in the intellectual mind. So that being a strength of yours, Gemini, put that to use. Really think about the situation. Try to use your mind over your heart. Think about this logically. Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck, because this dynamic could be a wish fulfillment for you. And I believe that you know that. Thus wanting to take it to the next level. But and stay as mature in your thoughts as you can. Try not to let petty little thoughts, immature little thoughts kind of creep in there. And it'll really help you to look at this situation more optimistically, because I'm feeling that it is an optimistic situation. I'm going to pull one more card. That's going to be a card of the unconscious, something that may not be completely illuminated for you right now, and that's the Three of Cups, which talks about celebration. Getting together with friends, possibly. It's a card of coming together. And you may not realize this right now, Gemini, but I really feel with this Three of Cups here in the unconscious position that this is really, that I feel two people really coming together here. Even if you can't quite see it right now. But remember, use your logic, put your mind in a calm space. Focus on this person's actions and feel your way through this gate that you are approaching. Okay, Gemini, thank you so much for watching. I hope you gained some insight from this reading. If you didn't fully resonate from it, I hope that you at least kind of got some messages in here that that clicked with you, that spoke to you. Again, check out my Etsy shop, Lunar Light and Shadow, at Etsy.com. The link will be below. And I hope that you enjoyed. See you next time.